will talk about branding. The first, history of information and development of TS Milk. As you may know, TS Dairy Food Joint Stock Company was established on February 24, 2009. This is the first company of TS Group with an investment project on an industrial dairy farm, modern milk processing technology, and methodical distribution system. TS Group were established with the financial advice of Commercial Joint Stock Bank. In addition to providing financial services and social security activity, Bank is especially focused on investing in the dairy and food processing industry. From that starting point, TS Group is gradually developing to become a leading manufacturer in Vietnam, providing clean food products derived from nature, including fresh milk, meat, vegetable, and fruit, clean seafood of international quality. TS Milk Food Joint Stock Company has invested in a high-end management system and a closed and secure production process according to international standards from the state of glass painting, construction of barn, processing of fish for cow, and management of dairy products, veterinary medicine, processing and packaging to the distribution of the product to the consumer. The barn system applies the world's most advanced breeding technology. Cows are imported from countries famous for raising dairy cows such as New Zealand, Uruguay, Canada to ensure the best source of dairy cow for the best milk quality. About the vision and mission, TS Group is a patriotic business corporation, defining the group interest in line with the country, not aiming at maximizing profits but harmonizing interests. Humans are the master of society as well as the driving force for the growth of each country. Two quick individual, intellectual, physical, and spiritual well-being is critical. A country is reinforced only when its people are both physically and mentally developed. The development is about the many separate factors, not limited to the essential nutrients found in rice, foods, and dairy products, but also sustainable healthcare regime. The investment into physical and mental structure make great contribution to the improvement of people structure as well as the strategic sustainability of the nation. TS Group investment projects are focused on the application of high technologies integrated with management science to produce agriculture products of high quality and productivity for the sake of sustainable development and human health. About 5 core values of TS Group: for true happiness, for public health, truly nature, environmentally friendly, innovative thinking and harmony of interest. And Miss Tai Hương is the founder of TS2 Milk Company. She also honored to be in the top 50 most powerful business women in Asia. About the name brands, TS means true happiness with fresh milk, clean, natural essence. Drinking TS2 milk is your true happiness every day. About the logo, it's simple, not stylized, not colorful, and blue is the main color of the logo. It means environmental safety. We live for safety, and fresh stylized golden star, the standard and commitment of TS2 milk. That's all about branding, and Minh will talk about the true story of TS Group.
Kiều Hoa, I'm Vi from TA Group, and today I would like to talk to you about the story of TA Group and the product of TA Group. I think everybody has heard about the TA Group, but hardly anyone knows a lot about it. A beginning, for TA, the story started with a desire to show abroad, specifically Vietnamese status, a desire to pave a new way for abroad formation. Human beings are the matter of the society as well as the driving force of the ground of a country. So the mental and physical development in individual is very important. Therefore, at TH, we have a strong feel that our investment for the health benefits and education service has contributed to the improvement of the country's next generation. We are always motivated by the question how to improve Vietnamese status and help the country to take a place as the world developed country. At TA, the design has become a huge motivation to force us to pave a completely new way for an honorable mission for the sake of the people, the society and the country of Vietnam. I would like to give you some background information about the development goals and orientation. The first is carrying out a project on dairy farming and milk processing with a scale of 1.2 billion USD. Become the leading supplier of pasteurized fresh milk in Vietnam 2015. And the last is, in 2019, the revenue reached more than 7,000 billion. And the next part is products of TA Group. The first is fresh milk, the second is nut milk, the next is healthy beverage, and finally is natural vegetable and food. 2010, TA Group has been proud to be a pioneer, placing the first cornerstone for the fresh milk industry of Vietnam through our centralized dairy farm with high-tech application. And some popular products are TA2 milk in school, 080 fresh milk, pasteurized fresh milk, formula fresh milk. Continuing our legacy of the nutrition evolution, in 2018, TA introduced series of Purely natural nut milk TA True Nut, which is refined sugar-free pioneered. This product formula is a quality and scientific combination of dairy fresh milk from the TA farm, nutritious nuts and natural sweetness from day fruit, which is better for family health. Next is healthy beverage, is roasted during TA2 rice, fruit juice, TA2 juice, and fruit milk during TA2 juice milk. They are fruits of our dedication through our research and investment to introduce the best practice for the health of community. As is are the products of TA Group, include rice, cheese, ice cream, yogurt, and something. It's on my part. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Quản, and I'm very happy to be here today and share with everyone through the next part the achievement of TH2 Milk companies.
TH2 Milk tiên phong phát triển sữa tươi hữu cơ tại Việt Nam.
TH2 Milk, truly natural. This is a familiar advertising slogan that we often hear on TV. And in this, with TH2 Milk, it has created a real revolution in the fresh milk market in Vietnam, spreading the value of producing clean organic dairy products to everyone. And behind the empire is an enterprising woman taking started breaking traditional paths. Today, let's learn about TH2 Milk's amazing achievement as the new leader of Vietnam clean milk market. In 2008, Ms. Thái Hương started building TH2 Milk when she saw television news about melamine contaminated from Chinese, while at that time, Vietnamese milk was partly imported from China. The meaning of the name TH2 Milk is explained by the business as Too Happy to Milk. Vietnam dairy market has always been considered an attractive land, but it also subject to fierce competition. Once newly established, the fresh milk project was kicked off. With the import of Israel dairy technology and dairy cow from New Zealand at a total cost $1.2 billion. Not only hiring an Israel consultant, the old TH2 Milk also hired Israel farmers to take care of dairy cow in the early stage. In December 2010, TH2 Milk was officially launched with outstanding product quality and the right communication strategy. TH2 Milk has reserved the dairy market and wasn't just a customer. In February 2015, the Asia Record Organization recognized TA as a large high-tech concentrated dairy farm in Asia with an area 8,100 hectares, also the largest cow farm in Vietnam. In 2018, the TH2 Milk brand accounted for more than 40% of the fresh milk market share in Vietnam. After the cow farm in Nghệ An, Ms. Thái Hương continued to develop a high-tech cow farm model in Hà Giang, Cao Bằng, Phú Yên, and Sóc Trăng province. The cow herd is expected to reach 137,000 head by the end of 2020. TA Group goal is that by 2025, the total herd of cow on the inventor concentrated farm in Vietnam will reach 200,000 head. Now, let's review the awards presented by Vietnamese government during the past 10 years. In 2012, TA Group received the Justice Supplier Award. In 2015, the TA Group received the third class label medal. In 2016, the TA Group received the Vietstock Award, Best Dairy Farm in Vietnam. In 2017, the TH2 Milk won the National Quality Green Food Award. In 2018, Vietnam Digital 2018 Industry No. 1 Awards in Vietnam awarded the certificate merit for outstanding achievement by Prime Minister according to the resolution of the Central Committee 7. With a series of domestic and international awards and the development To dominate the Vietnam dairy markets and reach the international level, it has been a difficult and challenging processing from Miss Thái Hương with a dairy spirit team. Up to now, TA Group is still developing and striving to bring Vietnamese clean milk to international market.
Hello guys, I'm Jules, ready to introduce you to production process. As you know, TS True Milk is radically popular in Vietnam market, which is one of the most famous milk brands in Vietnam today. So, are you curious about how they produce fresh milk? So fascinating, doesn't it? Don't hesitate, let's find out the truth. Honestly, there are three processes to produce fresh milk. First of all, dairy farming. Step 1, cow breeding. Cows are selected carefully from the world's best genetic resources such as New Zealand, Canada, Uruguay, etc. with undisputed genealogy to avoid inbreeding and genetic issues and ensure high milk quality. Step 2, feeding. TS has complete self-control over the feed supply to ensure the best nutrition for the cows. With the application of global leading technologies and the state-of-the-art agricultural machinery, TS Farm has optimized its cultivation and harvest of field crops to supply year-round feed materials such as maize, sorghum, molasses, mulatto, sunflower, and legumes. Step 3, nutrition. With efficient electronic tubes attached on feed, TS cows are classified and fed with 12 to 15 ingredients. The feed rations are established by nutritionists and made by machine program and controlled by a computer system at the feed center. Step 4, water source. At TS Farm, the cows enjoy the water treated and purified by a mid-advanced technology with auto-filtration screen AMF to eliminate micro impurities. Step 5, cow sheds. The world's advanced standards and specifications of cow sheds are applied at TS Farm. Each shed is established on an area of 32 to 33 hectares for 2,400 dairy cows and 3,200 heifers and calves. The sheds are designed in modern style, well constructed at the highest standards, with steel frame, roof, and cooling system to prevent heat stress and help cows more comfortable. Step 6, herd management. At TS Farm, the herd management is conducted by FP-Farm program. With the chief epithet at the feed, the cow's health is closely monitored. This equipment also gives 4 days in advance alert of mastitis, the most common disease recalled for the dairy cows, so the unqualified and contaminated milk will be rejected. Step 7, veterinary. TS cows are very comfortable in the roof, ventilated and cool sheds. Daily bedding and music are provided to stimulate their natural lactation. The vet center and the lab of international standards allow rapid diagnosis, disease prevention researches, and effective treatments. Step 8, milking. Its fully automated milking parlor has capacity of 120 cows per shift, 3 milking times per day. The milking collection and storage are closely and strictly monitored and managed to ensure the highest hygiene conditions. This prevents the milk from being contaminated by the microelimus or losing the natural pure state. In the second process, productions, continue from the reverse step. Step 9, raw milk transportation. From the milking parlors, the milk is short frozen in closed pilot system to reduce its temperature to 2 or 4 degrees Celsius, then collected to chill port tanks and transported to the factory by the chill trucks. Step 10, the blend. The TS Clean and Fresh Milk Blend applies the world's leading technology and has become the Southeast Asia's largest milk processing factory, equipped with state-of-the-art equipment imported from the G7 and European countries. The operations system is run in accordance with ISO 22000 standards to meet the stringent qualification of food safety. And lastly, distribution system. Step 11, TS Tumor. With the ultimate desire to give full value from nature to customer hands, TS Group has invented and developed an international standard channel of distributions. is a chain of stores named TH True Mart, where TH products are stored in the safest and best conditions. And the last one, step 12, home delivery. Home delivery provides distribution service to shorten and remove intermediaries in the process of transportation and distribution, to bring the safe and fresh products to our full natural essence to the customer at the soonest and most convenient. That's all the content of the production process. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it and pay more attention to TH True Milk also. Thanks for watching and stay tuned guys.
Hello everyone, I'm Thủy and I would like to present two parts. The first part is business status of TH True Milk Company and the second is TH True Milk's competitors. Now, let's move to the first part, business status of TH True Milk Company. Although appearing on the market for a short time, TH True Milk has increasingly proved its superiority in Vietnamese dairy segment. The company has introduced to the market more than 70 products beyond the fresh milk. The goal of the business is always towards clean products and clean drinks for consumers. According to retail market measurement data as of November 2018, TH True Milk grew by nearly 22% in volume and 30% in revenue. Up to now, TH True Milk has reached 40% of the market capacity in the fresh milk segment in urban retail channel. Since 2017, the business had made leaps and bounds such as net profit reached 319 billion Vietnam dong in 2017, 415 billion Vietnam dong in 2018. Within 4 years, from 2014 to 2018, the business had increased its net profit up to 15 times. In 2018, TH Company reached the revenue milestone of more than 7,000 billion Vietnam dong, faster than the roadmap set by the leadership. This achievement is thanks to the outstanding growth in the business of fresh milk product. The quantity of domestic milk after 10 years has increased significantly. Since then, it has helped to reduce the number of imported powder milk for reconstituting from 92% in 2008 to more than 60% at the present time. And the second is TH True Milk's competitor. At the time of 2009, when TH True Milk decided to enter the dairy market, in Vietnam there was many milk brands both at home and abroad with many market segments known to many consumers such as Vinamilk, Mộc Châu, Dudley. Among them, Vinamilk currently holds the largest market share and is still maintaining and constantly increasing its market share. This business has been attached to the Vietnamese dairy markets for a long time and create a certain impression in the subconscious of consumers. Moreover, this brand also constantly invests in technology to improve product quality. This is one of the biggest pressures when new business enter the industry. However, in 2009, despite many economic difficulties, the dairy industry was one of the industries with good growth when the repair demand was increasing. This is an opportunity to TH True Milk to create success where it knows how to find its our directions. And that's all our video. Thanks for your attention.
I know gold is not enough.